We got our stove!
Check it out! New range finally installed.
Now we don't have a big ass gap right here.
Kind of like that gap though.
Why?
I'm just kidding. I did not like that gap.
It's like, has a touch screen.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. So cool. What?
And we can make pancakes.
Pancakes every day.
Yay.
Which one? What is this one?
That's for baking?
For baking?
I don't know. They're both ugly.
Laura doesn't know what baking means.
I don't.
Check it. All right, let's see here.
Woo!
Nice. I like the
Oh, those start good.
Right up.
Okay, why are we starting?
Because it's cool. Wow.
That scares me.
Just before 5 o'clock Saturday evening.
We were just hiking around Squaw Peak, heard this huge explosion, didn't know if it was a sonic boom.
A home engulfed in flames.
The only thing is, it came with red knobs, and I don't know if I like those.
I don't know. I was
don't go with
questionable
our
about it, but
house.
I mean, we can always change the knobs,
I
but
think
there's a
black.
color. It's color scheme now.
But we don't have red in our color scheme.
I don't know. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Keep the red knobs, or should we substitute them?
Change them.
I don't know,
Black, silver.
I'm about to test it out right now with some eggs.
I just love this thing. That is so nice.
That's so cool.
I
Wow.
can't wait to use it. Yay! Finally. All right, so I was in a baking mood, I guess, today. So I was at the grocery store and I found these Kodiak protein ball, no bake, I guess mix. So it was really easy to make. We have some friends coming over tonight. So you just do a bag of the Kodiak cakes, 2 servings of honey, and then 3/4 cup of peanut butter or almond butter. And then you just add water. And it made like 14, and the macros for each one, like once you mix everything together, comes out to like 6 fat, 9 protein, and 21 carbs. So super macro friendly, and a serving is actually a pretty decent size. So they just go in the refrigerator and then are ready to eat.
First day with the new range, and Babe already broke it in. Look at all these noms that she made. Protein balls. What up? Got some company in town. Let's see. Thanks, babe. Chef Bair. Thank you.
Good morning. We are in Gilbert, Arizona at the Pro Physiques Gym. And we are here because one of my fitness clients is in town, and she's working with Whitney Jones, who helped me with my fitness routine. And she plans on competing at some point this year, probably a little bit later, but she's meeting up with Whitney. She's actually from out of town, so a lot of people fly in for Whitney Jones. And if you don't know who she is, she has won the Fitness Olympia now 3 times. She just currently won this past year, and she is amazing. So when I decided to switch over from bikini over to fitness, I said the only time I'm ever going to do that is if I work with Whitney Jones. So once Dylan and I moved out to Arizona, honestly, it kind of slipped my mind, the fact that she lives out here. And we were talking one day and she's like, didn't you want to do the fitness division? I feel like this is the perfect time to do it. You live by me now. And I am so grateful for that girl. She is so talented. The most fun time ever. You'll see here in a second. But I kind of wanted to dive into like what the fitness division is, because it is a division that not many people do, or it's not very well known, but it's been around for years. But then it kind of just like fell off the face of the earth a little bit as more people did bikini and figure. So what it is you have a routine that's a maximum of like 2 minutes long. Usually it's like 1:30 to 2 minutes, and you just need 4 mandatory moves or skills within that routine, which are a handstand, a split, a high kick, and then like a push-up variation. So you see a lot of people do like the power push-ups and stuff like that, but after that, it's up to you, like what you want in the routine. When I competed last year, they removed the comparison round where you're hitting figure poses because they were trying to get more people in the division. But thankfully, I'm actually really happy they brought that back this year. So down the road, we'll work with Lisa on her figure poses. But yeah, you can create whatever style you want. Lisa actually goes to a lot of like raves and stuff, so I know she's throwing in some headbanging into her routine like I did. And you can really just let your personality come out with the routine and in the fitness division, and that's, I think, why I love it so much. I have, you know, so much history with bikini, and I love that division, but you're just, you know, in a bikini pose, and you can't do much with it. So like the fitness division lets your personality come out, and it's perfect for people that have like a background in dance, gymnastics, cheerleading, because you can flip and just have a badass fun time in that 2 minutes on stage. So we're gonna go in. I haven't seen Whitney in a minute. I don't think I've seen her since she won the O. Work on the routine a little bit, and you'll see what it's all about.
No! Oh my gosh, how are you?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm like so excited for today. Whee! I got it. Hello, we are here with Whitney and Lisa. So if you saw, they're obviously killing the routine. Looks so good.
She's a badass.
So Whitney was my coach for the fitness division last year. I mean, still currently is. And
Yeah.
soon we'll be working on the pro routine.
I know.
But are you having fun?
It's so much fun. Winnie is the best.
Oh gosh, no, you can't say those things in front of me. I'll be right back.
She sucks, actually.
Yeah.
Inflating her
That
head.
girl, ridiculous.
Yeah,
getting
these
bigger.
two girls. You want these two girls in your corner.
Yes, combo team, boom.
Yes, let's go. But yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, we competed last year together. It was junior nationals, right? No,
Universe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
you guys are
Universe.
universe.
So we saw each other backstage, and now, funny enough, she's my client, and I,
I
love
just
her
stalk
so
her on
much.
Instagram.
Yeah,
and
I love it.
She was just as crazy as me, and
Yeah.
I had to hire her because I need
She goes
this
to
kind
raves,
of
so
energy.
we're the
yes.
same person. All about that energy. If you can't
Right?
tell, energy's really high here. Right
Oh,
now.
none. We're very shy, trying to get out of our introverted selves.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, in the
Meanwhile,
fitness
Lauren's
division.
vibrating over
Yeah. She's high knees all the time.
So shy, so shy. But yeah, all right. So you're gonna go through your whole routine.
Yes.
Yes, you guys gotta wait and see what this rock star's bringing. Gonna be amazing.
A little secret.
Yeah.
Let's go, girl. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, girl, let's go. Yeah. There you go, babe. Yeah. All right.
So as you saw, we were at Whitney Jones' studio going over the fitness routine for my client Lisa, and I kind of dived in onto, you know, what to expect with the fitness division, and I wanted to do a little sit down just to go over a couple of other things that came to mind to help anybody out that is considering the fitness division. It holds my heart. I love it so much. I grew up, like I said, you know, doing gymnastics and dance, so I was able to really let that side of things kind of carry over into a division for the NPC and IFBB. So of course you see bikini and figure and wellness, and you don't see that many people do fitness, so it's a little hard to know what to expect or what to do to really stand out and potentially get after that pro card. So some of my biggest pieces of advice The first one being, make sure you have a badass high energy routine. So those judges are always looking for you moving on stage nonstop. When I first started competing in fitness, my first couple of shows, that was the feedback that I kept getting was, it's good, but you're taking pauses in places. I can tell you're trying to catch your breath and catch up to keep going in the routine. And they're looking for really high endurance. So some things I incorporated into my prep to make sure that I was constantly moving and not stopping much in the routine was implementing HIIT cardio and circuit training into my normal programming. So what really helped me was lifting 4 days a week, incorporating some fitness skills and things like that on top of just your normal barbell, cable, machine type of exercises. And then I was working in HIIT cardio in the mix on top of my just moderate state cardio. So I was probably doing 2 to 3 HIIT sessions a week of just like sprints or, like I said, circuits or some type of like bleachers or chairs, just to really make sure that your endurance is up the whole time. Another thing that I would recommend too is do a couple of NPC shows before taking it to nationals. You're probably going to be the only competitor. Maybe there's a couple fitness competitors in that NPC competition, just because it is still a division that not that many people do. But it's nice to at least get that stage experience and work on, okay, are there areas that I really need to change up or tweak before I take that routine to nationals? And with fitness, I would say, you want competition. It was fun going to my first show. I was the only one, so of course you get the overall woo, but it wasn't challenging me that much. So I did a couple NPC shows just to get some feedback, knowing, okay, there's areas in this routine that are a little too slow. Maybe we need to speed it up a little bit. I played around with my DJ and I played around with music, and we're always updating that song as each competition went on. And then, like I said, after you do a couple NPC shows, just go out and try a national show out, and then go from there. So my first national show for fitness was Junior Nationals. Absolutely loved it. The stage was awesome, really spread out. It was actually a little bouncy. It had a little give to it, which is pretty rare. You might get to a competition, you don't know what that stage is going to look like. There's been a stage where it was literally the size of somebody's small backyard, or just like a pool size. It was so small. And that day of competition, I had to figure out how to move my routine to not go forward and back, because the stage did not have that much width. But I had to figure out how to make this routine go from side to side and fit it on this tiny ass stage. So that is one thing that you don't really, know going into these. You practice in a big room when you're doing your routine and training for it, but you might get there and the stage is not ideal for fitness. So that's why I really like national shows, because the stages are really big. So I did Junior Nationals, and then we took that, got feedback, and added some more power movements, power push-ups, constantly got that routine moving, and took that to Universe last year, and that one was a top 2 placing to get your pro card. I got second, so that's where we went pro, but we're already working on things to potentially be maybe doing a pro debut later this year. But yeah, and it's really exciting that they brought the comparison round back, the physique round. So when I competed last year, they did not have that. So I knew that once I went pro, I would need to grow, which we're doing right now. But they are looking at that now. So of course the routine is the primary score of the show. So they're really looking at that routine, making sure that it has those 4 mandatory skills that I talked about, which again, handstand, split, high kick, and a push-up variation. And then from there, you can have your own costume and have your own music and just create your own vibe with that routine. But with the physique round now, they are looking at those mandatory figure poses. So they're going to have you hit, your front shot, the quarter turns, the back. And they're looking at that. They're probably going to look at that a little bit more so at the national level versus an NPC, because again, you might be the only fitness girl there, but you do want to make sure you know that we're having a good full upper body, nice tight glutes, the beautiful figure posing, and you can kind of just let it be what you want. But I'm really excited to see what the fitness division is like even this year now that they're bringing that back. But if anybody has ever considered doing the fitness division, highly, highly recommend it. Like I said, is so much fun. You can really let your personality come out, and I'm always here to help too. You know, I really only had Whitney Jones, who helped me with my routine, to ask questions to, and that was about it. I only knew maybe a couple fitness girls. So if anybody ever has any questions, you're more than welcome to give me a follow on Instagram, shoot me a message, and you know, I'm more than happy to help you out. But I want to see this division kind of come back and have a fire again, because you just meet the really, like, the coolest people too. Like backstage, it's such a small group at these national shows, so you really get to bond with them. And I mean, for example, who you saw, Lisa, she was backstage with me at Universe, that last national show that I did. And she's a client of mine now. And so we're coaching her on the nutrition side of things, and then Whitney is helping her on the routine side of things. So that's kind of like what we do, you know, on Bair Aesthetics. If I have any fitness girls, or we do at all, we'll handle the cardio, the training, and the nutrition. And then we have so many now different resources to send out for the routine. But I am so thankful for Whitney. I would not be where I am today without her. She is just a badass, so much fun. And, you know, she really saw something in me that I didn't even see. I went in there nervous as fuck, like, before, like, playing around with skills and moves, because this was, like, my first time early last year. And she was just like, your energy is really good. I know that we're going to market off that energy. We'll get the skills down, and I know you're going to work hard. And, you know, I guess that was like 6 months after the fact of learning that routine, and she helped me go pro. So very thankful for her. But it is, like I said, a really, really fun division. So hopefully we'll get to see some of you guys out there on that fitness stage, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So I hope everybody has a really great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.